Hi, thanks for checking out our video, our channel here. This is going to be kind of about us and about what we're talking about in this video, which is on this tester right here. So you can find a little bit more about us right there, fencerfixer.com. And we also work on cattle scales and load bars for people. All right, so people always ask me about if I'm looking for a tester, I want to buy a tester, I need something for checking faults and different things. What would you buy? Well, from a reliability and repair standpoint, I would look at a Gallagher product in general. This is a smart fix, they call it. They're called a fault finder now, but back in the day they're called smart fix. So this is a fault finder for checking for faults in your fence. Really handy tool. They're really small and compact and fit them in your hand like this. Put them in your shirt pocket like what I do, or sit them in your pants pocket. The only thing that really gets these things damage-wise is either they get stepped on by accident, they get left outside, and they get rained on. They do have a gasket around here, but I don't know how many times I've seen water get in these things and ruin them. But the good thing about this brand of tester versus any other brand out there, I don't care who it is, they're the only company that supplies parts for their testers. I mean, I can get anything for this tester. I might have a hard time getting the front and back case because they don't go bad that often, so they're not always stocked. But you can get circuit boards, you can get all this crap up here, you can get all those things. Batteries, or you can get those batteries down at the hardware store, or Walmart, auto parts store. Down there, and I've got videos on YouTube. Type in how to repair a Gallagher Smart Fix fault finder, or how to, Gallagher Smart Fix fault finder battery replacement. I've got a bunch of videos on that stuff, so shows you how to do all this stuff. But we do sell Gallagher. We're not big. We're not a big dealer. We do get the basic same price all the other dealers do. But I'm a repair guy by trade. But we decided in the last like 2-3 months. Well, see, we're almost in March. But started back in like December, we decided that we wanted to pursue offering the opportunity for somebody if they wanted to buy a product, if they wanted to buy one from us, we wanted to have that opportunity to be able to do that. So of all the brands that are out there, I chose as a repair guy for reliability. I wanted to offer a product that someone would be proud of to have, and that would be reliable. So I chose Gallagher. I chose, out of all the brands I probably could get on board with, we chose the Gallagher brand. So I do work on all brands. I mean, I work on all this stuff. I don't care what brand it is. We work on all of them. But we chose the Gallagher brand out of all the ones we could have chose from. We chose them because I wanted to. Gallagher's not the cheapest by any means. You can get a little Patriot unit for half the price of a Gallagher. But the thing with the Patriot brand is, they don't make any parts for their stuff. They're a throwaway brand. Gallagher, you can get parts for like everything almost that they make and sell. And Gallagher also makes all their stuff in-house. They don't outsource it to China or Japan, or wherever. They don't outsource it to anybody. They make all their own product in-house. So I really appreciated that. So all their quality control is done by them in-house, not done by somebody else looking at the product. It's all done by them. So they have a problem with the product, which is not common, but they see an uptick of an issue of some sort in a product. They go right to themselves. They go right to the horse's mouth, which is them. They're the ones that build it, the ones that design it, the ones that manufacture it. So if there's a problem, they go to themselves and see what the problem is and fix it and make the product better. So I really like that about them. They're a New Zealand-based company. They've been around since 1938, making electric fence since day one, down in New Zealand. So they've been here. They've been here in the States since the early 70s. So they've been about 40-something years or so here in the States. So they've been around a while. They're not sold in every store. Not every store carries them. Tractor Supply doesn't carry them. So you can't get it down there. You got to go to like a mom pop, farmer's co-op, place like that. Or a big chain farm and home store maybe might have it, or call me up and let me help you figure out what might work for your situation, your fence setup. I've done a lot of help with that, and so I can usually ask about 2, 3, 4 questions, and that will usually narrow me down to what's going to work best for you. So, and I'm not going to push you. You don't have to buy it from me. If you want to buy, if I tell you, okay, buy this, this, and this, but you want to get it locally, by all means, go local. Buy something from your local farm store. That's perfectly fine. I'm not big into selling somebody something, but if you would like to buy one from a little guy like me, I can probably either meet or beat the price pretty easily because my overhead is pretty small. It's just me, myself, and I, and occasionally my dad works with me, and I work in a little shop behind the house here, so I'm not like a big chain, big farm store of some sort. I don't have a bunch of overhead. I don't have a bunch of employees. I don't have a bunch of, electric bills to pay for. All this stuff is kind of combined to our home, so it's not a big deal for me to, if I can make a little bit, and call it done. Hey, help you out there. So, want to support the little guy like me? Call me up. All my information is right here. fencerfixer.com. You can call that number, text that number, whatever works for you. If I don't answer, by the way, give me a little bit because sometimes I'm busy. I'm working on things. I got a family, got kids, and farm, a little small farm ourselves. So, if I'm not working on something, I might be busy doing other things, or I'm on the phone call to somebody else. But you're welcome to email me to fencerfixer816@gmail.com. So holler at me sometime if you need any help. But that's why we chose to go Gallagher. But if you want a good tester that's repairable and reliable for the most part, and repairable if something does happen to it, even 10 years from now, like this particular tester is a 1-1 is the first two numbers of the number, so it's a 2011, so 10 years old, and it was about $10 to fix this thing, so pretty cheap fix with parts and labor. So we fixed them up, got them going, and got it squared away. But that's it for now. Till next time, see you later.